He's so glad. Opening round scheduled for 10. He has his target. He lands a straight right. So a lot of people would say, hey, this is a little bit of a challenge. Tyson's fighting a guy that can stand the outside, can move, can utilize the jab. How do you see it?
I see it as a guy that Tyson fighting, the kind of guy that Tyson has prepared for.
Be still.
What you see is not a choice. The sky will light before you. You'll be lost and found again. This is only good for you. Don't try.
Since his amateur days, since me and Cuz even had him in the gym, because he knows that most guys are going to want to stay away from him. Not only because he's short, but he can hurt you. So he's ready for this kind of style. Hey, he doesn't expect guys to come after him.
Little head knocking with that right hand.
Yeah.
Nice block by Mike Tyson. Muhammad Ali's cranked by an uppercut. And now he scores with that left to the body. Halfway through this round. Teddy, we've seen both these guys before, and we have a feeling, just kind of have the feeling that it could be one of those special nights.
Yeah, because their styles, it suits up for one of those special nights.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. At this stage of a fight, Teddy, these very early moments, how much in your training career will you stress to a guy to try to go to the body?
Very much, because it sets up things later on, and it takes away things that he's trying to do.
Set me free or bang me up. Just stop torturing me. Tell me what you're gonna do.
His upper body. You go downstairs, takes a lot of that away.
Ali's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good solid jab. What a nice big right hand from Muhammad Ali. Took a shot, now he gives a left. So it's the end of the round. Both men head back to their respective corners. Teddy, it brings up a good point that's many times not talked enough, but the culture of a corner and how guys conduct themselves. What was always your philosophy in organizing and running a corner?
Well, first of all, only one guy could be in charge. That's the trainer. You can't have too many cooks in the kitchen. It has to be organized like anything else. And you have to have calm people. You only have 1 minute. Maybe by the time the fighter gets back, maybe it's 50 seconds. So you have to be efficient. You can't have guys that are excited. They have to be able to control their emotions just like the fighter does on the outside. And everyone has to know what their job is.
Back to the body!
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. That is a strong uppercut there. Good looking right hand after he got hit. And he just holds on there.
I shake it off!
How about that angle by Mike Tyson? That was good stuff.
Yeah, that's how you break up pressure. Guys coming at you, you know, trains coming at you. You don't go back on the track. He's just going to hit you. You go off the track on the side. Exactly what he did. And that train went right past him.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Muhammad Ali's jacked by an uppercut. They trade shots. He comes back with a right. Well, that's the best noise he could ever hear. The bell to end that round. He was getting battered there. Tyson's lucky the bell rang when it did.
But it's little consolation to him because guess what? There's still plenty of bells, and they're not the church bells ringing in his head.
Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Solid. And he goes down for the first time tonight. I don't know what Muhammad Ali has left, but I do know this. He's getting up, and he's going to find out. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Ali's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Muhammad Ali's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. Good, smart, tactical move here, backing up his opponent against the ropes. Tyson's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found.
Work the body.
Great round now, back and forth. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think he's just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Tyson's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. And this round comes to an end. We open up round number 4 here. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard, where he's up 2 rounds to 1. I like his work rate, Teddy.
You know, he's not landing all the time clean, but it reminds me a little bit of some of the old fans.
Hard charging with that right hand. Look at this swarming attack. Ali's taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door on my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes, there's so many of them, and there's little holes. Some are getting through.
So after a scary moment there, Muhammad Ali appears to have his legs back underneath him now.
Yeah, the thing with Ali is, you know, he fools around with you all the time. He makes believe you hurt him when you don't hurt him. So you're never really sure. He throws his opponent off a little bit.
Tyson's lacking that jab there. He just hasn't committed to throwing it at all.
I mean, that's the most basic thing in the world, is to use that jab. That jab does so many things for you. Keeps the guy defensive, and obviously it sets up your offense.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Muhammad Ali. Tyson's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there.
Come on, kid.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. And he ties up on the inside. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own.
Keep moving.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Solid. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel ropes, move out. Keep your hands, all right? You have to keep your hands up.
Round number 5 has arrived. Well placed, straight right hand.
Double up your jab.
Tyson's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. And now you see him scoring well with the right. And banging away he goes. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
Get up, damn it!
Mike Tyson's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
Ali's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Halfway into round number 5 here. Doubles up the jab. Tyson's punch is far off the target. Blocks the headshot.
Oh, you got this one.
Blocks it away. Good smooth work by Mike Tyson. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. That's the kind of round that tells you all you need to know about what kind of fight this is. Back and forth action, both guys hurt.
That's the kind of round that you better make sure that you did all your work in the gym, that you're in shape, because more to come.
Crashes home with the uppercut. Tyson's trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who was knocked down? Big shot he just scored with. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
Right to the belt line.
Keep your distance.
A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Halfway through this round here. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counterpunch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Ali's doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
More than one punch now. Got it? More than one punch. Look at me. I'm doing well, but I need to see the combinations. I need to see the straights. It's hurting this guy. You can't take a punch.
He has a new round in front of him, but I don't know that there's any new hope. He's been down numerous times tonight, including that last round.
You never know what a person's capable of when they're pushed to the brink, but this would be very unlikely. It would be spectacular.
Iron Mike Tyson lands a big right hand.
Keep moving around the ring.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target. At the halfway point of round 7, his opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Muhammad Ali is a seasoned pro, and old pros tend to fall into the same patterns. Nothing has changed with him stylistically since he's been knocked down in this fight.
Well, that falls right into that pattern or that cliche where old dogs can't be taught new tricks. Well, right now, he's going to have to come up with a trick or two, maybe, to survive this moment.
Just like that.
Keep working the body.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Combination to the head.
Get out of there.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Ali's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. And round 7 comes to an end.
Deep breath, deep breath. Oh shit, you are in control of this fight, man. Don't get careless out there, right? Just keep boxing smart.
So,
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we start this 8th round. And I think this tells pretty much the story. Yeah, he's got a slight lead. However, there have been those moments where you see a defensive flaw.
yeah, the other guy's coming on fast. The defensive flaw is that he covers up too much. He blocks too many punches. And when you're blocking too many punches, well, the guy puts punches together, some are going to get through. Some are getting...
He said he was going to do it from the... Big shot comes crashing home. Muhammad Ali's down. He is down, and I don't think he's going to beat the count.
I don't know if he wants to.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, your winner, Iron Mike Tyson!
Both up, right? Bye, wish you luck with life. But I'll be damned if I let you manage to bless that blade and keep taking advantage. Look.